I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I'm attracted.
Oh, would you call me on my sins? You think that you're under my skin. I just wanna wake up in my bed alone. Oh no, I don't wanna be tucked in someone else's arms. I will close my door 'cause I need my time. Wanna speak so loud even though I hide. Like I'm hypnotized, can't get out of here. You don't know me, I just need my time. Yeah, but they say I don't know where you come from. I don't. You seem too nice to be alone. So lonely. I see you going through some things and I just wanna help.
Hello guys, welcome back to Being Mrs. Fraser. This is my reset, refresh daily routine. I know you're probably thinking, why are you undecorating that shoe shelf? You just decorated it for Christmas. And although this isn't part of my daily routine, I did want to share this with you guys. I thought it would be fun to change out my cow pictures and put up mirrors. I see a lot of pictures like this on Pinterest, on Facebook, on Instagram, of people decorating their mantles, like their fireplace mantles, with layered mirrors, and I love the look. Now, I will say we don't currently have a fireplace, but if you stay tuned, that might just change. So make sure you're subscribed because you're going to want to see that. But anyway, so this is as close right now that we have for a mantle, and I thought that it would be fun to go ahead and test it out. I recently purchased a couple mirrors from Hobby Lobby that were on clearance for our main bathroom. I'm wanting to update that, upgrade, and change it and kind of make it ours. So these two mirrors, these smaller mirrors here, they kind of have a gold look, but in real life, they kind of have more of a wood look, if you will. But I got them on clearance for like $10 or $20, something like that. But anyway, I thought since they were just kind of hanging out in the garage that I would go ahead and change up the mantle. Now, you guys are going to have to tell me what you think, if you like it or not. I did ask already over on Instagram, and I had a variety of answers. Some just liked the cow pictures up there, and some did like the mirrors. I will say that personally, I love the mirrors. I think it just really makes the space look bigger than it is, adding that extra depth from the mirrors. But y'all will have to let me know. And of course, fingerprints from the garage. That big mirror I took out of my girls' rooms. So for now, I think I'm just going to leave this up through Christmas. Again, you guys will have to let me know what you think, if I need to leave it up year round or if it's a Christmas decor only situation.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise.
First and foremost, with my daily routine, I like to tackle my bedroom. I don't know what it is about making sure that everything is taken care of in the bedroom first before moving on to other areas of the house. It just makes me feel right about my day. So I will say on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, I typically don't really do anything. I just enjoy the family time, having my husband home and enjoying time with him, since we don't get a lot of time together as a family during the week. So I will say, typically on the weekends, the bed doesn't get made. If there's laundry or whatever, it doesn't get taken care of. But typically, on a typical day, I will make the bed, and on this particular day, I needed to change out the sheets. The night before, I had went to bed with an extreme headache, and I thought that if I could just go to sleep, it would go away on its own without any medication or anything. However, I woke up in the middle of the night with my head just like pounding. I could barely move around. My eyes hurt. So I went out to the kitchen. I popped a couple ibuprofen, and then I got a bag of ice. Well, your girl fell asleep with the bag of ice. And what does ice do when it's not in the freezer? It melts. So that bag turned into water, and it literally sat next to me on my pillow all night until my husband rolled over in the morning when it was time for him to get up, and he popped the bag. I don't know exactly how, but water went everywhere. Honestly, it was probably a good thing because he was going to be late for work. His alarm didn't go off for whatever reason, so it all worked out. Thankfully, the headache went away, but anyway, I did need to go ahead and get these sheets changed since they were sopping wet. But anyway, always 2 birds, 1 stone. So once you get laundry into the washer, make sure you are working on something else. So that way, by the time you are done doing your other cleaning, that your laundry is ready to be swapped over to the dryer. So next up on my list, on my to-do list, is vacuuming. This is something else that I do every day, especially with cats and kids, and then, you know, in our bedroom, especially with the litter box, because the cats flip litter everywhere. So that is what is next up on my list.
And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know that you don't know. No, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I love you the most. No, I thought I should let you know that you don't know. No, it's no more, no.
Next up is the bathroom. So as you can see, the window is open, which means there is a lot of dust and dirt and debris flying in the windows. So I like to just give everything a good wipe down. I also just like to give the toilet a quick wipe down as well. This kind of helps with any, you know, any splatters or hair that maybe get left behind. I know I shed all over the place, especially when I'm brushing my hair in the bathroom, and so my hair gets everywhere. So just wiping that down, wiping the dust and debris away, you know, just kind of cleaning everything up. I also like to use Clorox wipes to do this. Sometimes I'll buy Lysol wipes, but I feel like Clorox wipes are what works best for me. Now, you could be more eco-friendly, I guess, if you will, and use an all-purpose spray and a towel. Sometimes I will do that. I do have some Clorox spray that you'll actually see me here in a minute use on the counters. So I just like to do that. I'm currently using both toilet bowl bleach and those Clorox ones, but I think I'm going to move on from the Clorox ones. I just feel like just a regular brush and toilet bowl cleaner will do the job just fine.
12, wish I could sleep, dream about all the ways you could reach me, but now you keep missing out on me, that's for sure.
So I know you guys have seen this product in my previous video, and it is the Zep bathroom cleaner. I love Zep products. Zep products are like the most superior of all cleaners in my opinion. They do an amazing job. They created such great products. And I'm really loving this bathroom cleaner. I will say that I was overwhelmed with it when I was cleaning the shower with it, but doing smaller projects like the sink, for instance, it works great. Here in Florida, we have very hard water, so that hard calcium lime builds up around the drain and on the little drain stopper, and this cleans it up so well. Another thing I like to do besides just wiping down the toilet and the counters, I like to go back through and vacuum. Again, like I said, I shed like crazy. I've done so my entire life. But I just like to go through after I've, you know, cleaned up for the day, got myself ready, brushed my hair. I go through and make sure that all my little hairs are vacuumed up because they get in the way so bad. But also, another thing I like to do, if you guys aren't new, you guys know that I kind of am a clean as you go type person. So if I see something that isn't part of my daily regular routine, and I'm noticing that it needs a little bit more attention, I will go ahead and clean it. As you just saw, I wiped down the undershelf of the vanity, so I noticed it was getting a little extra dirty, I don't know, dusty, if you will, and so I just went ahead and wiped that down. And then final step of cleaning the bathroom. I love things smelling good. I just love, I light a candle every day. And so using the diffuser in the bathroom, because I'm scared to death of lighting candles in the bathroom because I'm not in there to watch it and I know my cats might play with the flames. I will use my diffuser. I picked up this Christmas scent though from one of the little stores in Disney Springs and I absolutely love it.
I will leave it up to you. Now I'm done and down the line. I will leave it up to
you. So again, moving on back to the bedroom, you will see I'll go back and forth with this purely because, again, 2 birds, 1 stone. While I'm washing the bedding and the towels and stuff like that, I am working on cleaning other areas of my home or other areas in that room. And so that way, while I'm working, my washer is working and the dryer is working and doing its job. So by the time I am ready, I can go back through and hang up the towels, fold the towels, or make my bed. So that's what you're seeing here. The sheets came out fresh from the laundry, and you guys, we recently discovered so I know Tide Pods have been around for forever. I've used Tide for forever, ever since having a front load washer, because at first I think they were the only ones or one of the very few that made HE detergent. And so we've used Tide for years. Well, recently I decided I wanted to start using the pods. My husband deals in appliances and he brought home some samples that were the hygienic pod, and so I tried them, and I will tell you, I think it's hygienic. I will tell you that nothing compares to those Tide Pods. They are absolutely amazing, and they make our clothes smell so fresh and so clean. I absolutely love them. And I also update on no more dryer sheets. So we have officially gotten rid of Downy and dryer sheets, and I am using some, what are they, like the wool balls, I guess. And I went over to Buff City Soap. I think they are franchises, but I know that we had one back home in Nebraska. I think it's in Bellevue off of Cornhusker and the highway down there in Bellevue. It's like by Taco Bell and all that. If you are my Nebraska friends, you know. But anyway, and then we also have one here. It's in the Daytona, like Tanger, I think, out by there. So anyway, if you know, you know, but I'm sure there are other places that have Buff City Soap, but I bought the wool balls from there, and oh my goodness, they smell amazing. They make our clothes smell amazing. Things are drying faster. I am so glad that we stopped using dryer sheets and have now moved on to dryer balls, or the wool dryer balls. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you?
Another step in my day, or part of my daily routine, is tidying the living room. We're a family of 6, so our couch basically gets destroyed every night. The pillows, the cushions come out, you know, it gets used. We love watching movies and TV together at night and just enjoying each other's company in that way. And so I just like to, in the mornings, to reset everything, kind of put the couch back together, occasionally vacuum it. I don't vacuum the couch every day, although maybe I should, because somehow crumbs get all built up underneath the cushions, but we keep things honest around here. I don't like to sugarcoat. I don't like to hide things, and you know, I just like to keep things as real as possible. So yes, I do not vacuum the couch every day. It probably gets vacuumed maybe once a month. But yeah, so let's keep it real. No judgment, you guys. Don't judge me. But anyway, so I just like to get basically the blankets folded, set up the pillows, get them all nice and just organized, push the cushions back in, and then I move on to the floor. So Again, we are a family of 6. We have 2 cats. Food, crumbs, dirt, litter, hair, it's inevitable. So I am vacuuming every day to vacuum all that fun stuff up. Of course, while I was vacuuming under the couch, I vacuumed up a cat toy. That happens a lot. If you are a cat owner, you know, if you know, you know. And then for whatever reason, I also found a Taco Bell wrapper under the couch. Where that came from, I don't know, because we haven't had Taco Bell in a hot minute. So yeah, keeping it real, no judgment. But anyway, I will say also, if you guys have any tips for me, I love this layered look with the rug underneath. The boutique, I got that rug from Boutique Rugs. If you guys are interested, I do have it linked in my link tree. But anyway, I also love having like the cowhide over it. I don't know. I love a layered look. I use layered rugs all over. Also right outside in the entryway. But this rug, this cowhide rug, slides so bad. It moves around, and I am fixing this, I mean, probably 10, 20 times a day. So if you guys have any tips for me to keep that cowhide from moving, but still making it easily accessible for me to sweep off, to shake off, to vacuum, I need your help.
To be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I want.
Next up on the daily routine is just getting the kitchen kind of put back together. A lot of times our island or our peninsula area, the bigger counter area, is kind of a catch-all, and it usually catches a lot of mail, junk mail, the kids' homework, or papers that I need to see or sign. So a lot of times I'm cleaning that off. On this day, we did not have that. So I'm just kind of moving on. I needed to put the toaster away because I had toast that morning. And so I put that away. I'm going to go ahead and put the dishes away. I don't always do the dishes. I will say that our kids do chores. It's a nightly routine for them. That's on them usually. However, once in a while I do like to help out, and I will put the dishes away. On this night or this day, my oldest does weightlifting, and she was going out of town about 2 hours away to do a weightlifting comp, and so I decided to go ahead and help her out since it is her week for chores, and I went ahead and put the dishes away for her. So it was one less thing that she had to do because she didn't get home until like almost 10 o'clock, you guys. It was a super late night for her. But anyway, moving on, I did notice, again, when I notice things that need more attention, I clean them. And so I noticed that the stovetop needed cleaned, and then I also noticed that the microwave was needing a little bit of help. I love to use Barkeeper's Friend on my stovetop. Barkeeper's Friend is an amazing cream cleanser. I literally just kind of put it on, wipe it around, and let it do its job, all while there is a cup of water in the microwave. I did set that on like 3 minutes so that way it can boil and steam to help loosen up the grime that is built up on the walls of the microwave. And then while I am letting all that work, I am, again, 2 birds, 1 stone, kind of, 2 things at once, letting those clean and marinate and wiping down all the counters. I will say, as much as my kids try to do their chores properly, nothing is like mom coming in and doing a deep clean or just doing a cleaning in general. These countertops are very hard to see spots, drops, spills. And so I decided that I would go ahead and just wipe down the counters again because I was noticing some spots. Also, there was crumbs on the counter from me making my toast and all that, so I just wanted to go ahead and get that cleaned up while the other stuff was doing its magic. But as you can see, how easy that was for the microwave. When you boil water in a glass, definitely use glass, not plastic. The plastic will melt. potentially, but it just makes it so much easier to wipe that microwave down. So anyway, now that that's done, we're moving back on to the stove.
We are, we look out the window as it's starting to snow, and I realize as you hand me the door, we got by falling just like these snowflakes, tumbling down, round and around. I'm falling just like these snowflakes, falling for you, falling for you. Hadn't counted on.
Another thing I like to do on a daily basis is cleaning the floors. Now that is, there's a variety of ways I do this. Every day is a vacuum. Some days I use the steam mop, which you will see here in a minute. I am using my Shark steam mop. I absolutely love the Shark steam mop. I love Shark products. My vacuum here is a Shark stick vacuum, but I just love Shark products, and honestly I would love to get the Shark wet vac as well. It is on my wish list. It has been on my wish list for quite some time. Maybe someday I will get that. I would love to have that though. It's cordless, which is amazing. But anyway, so on this day I'm using the steam mop, but on other days, sometimes I will pull out the Bissell wet vac, which I absolutely love. The only thing I don't love about it is that it is corded, but you can get ones that are cord free or cordless. So I don't know. My wish list is for the cordless Shark wet vac, but I know that Bissell also makes a great machine, and so if you are more in the Bissell family, then definitely check out their cordless, because I think it is absolutely amazing. I think Till Vacuum, Ashley off of Till Vacuum, has the cordless version. So anyway, I also, if I'm not using my steam mop or I'm not using the Bissell, I will pull out my good old O-Cedar mop, the O-Cedar spin mop, which I absolutely love. It is so versatile. I can clean my floors, my baseboards, my walls, everything.
Yes, it's true. I'm falling for you.
I am absolutely loving my Christmas decor this year. I know it's not for everybody, and it is so different from what I've done before, but if you haven't checked out that video, definitely go check it out. I just love it. It's just so cozy, but so simple and calm. And honestly, after a house full of fall and Halloween decor, I just needed something calmer and not overwhelming or overbearing. Sometimes when you put up decor and you put up a lot of decor, it just gets to be too much. But anyway, I also wanted to share this. One of you guys, thank you so much for recommending this. These deer like kind of just blend in with the background. I didn't think about it when I initially purchased them. I was just in love with the black velvet. But one of you guys suggested that I use some ribbon and tie it around the neck of the deer, and I loved that idea. So I gave it a try, and I want you guys to tell me what you think. Do you think I should do it to both deer? Just leave it on the one deer? Take it off altogether? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, because I do want you guys' opinion. It definitely matters to me, but I do want to thank you for recommending this, because honestly, I think it's super cute, and it does really kind of just pull those deer out and away from the wall.
It's not even a question of religion anymore. It's a call for human kindness
and finally, we're gonna go ahead and finish the bedroom up and make this bed. Now, I am not going to make it all the way. I just wanted to go ahead and get that final blanket and the sheets all on there. So it is ready to go to crawl into bed. But anyway, guys, I hope this gave you some help, some motivation. If you would, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you all to my OG subscribers and for giving me the chance at this YouTube life. But anyway, I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe until next time. Bye, guys. Hello guys, welcome back to Being Mrs. Fraser. I am so grateful that you decided to click on my video today because y'all, I have a lot in store for you. This video was started so long ago and I just was able to get it finished up. I was having one heck of a time this day, and y'all, I kept everything in there to keep it real because you know how we are over here. I like to keep things as real as possible, and the beginning of this video was quite the struggle. I don't know, maybe I hide it well, but I hope you guys can see just how real I just like to try to keep things. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start right here in the living room. This is the day before the holiday, before we have guests come over, guests being my dad. But you know how it is. You want everything to be perfect and clean, as if you were going to eat off the floor. Y'all know, y'all understand and get me, right? So I'm gonna go ahead. These couch cushions need cleaned so bad. So I went ahead and took all the couch cushions off, and I'm going to go ahead and vacuum them all up. I will say, unfortunately, you didn't see me put them all back on. Unfortunate for you guys, grateful for me, because for whatever reason, my husband helped me today, and he put them all back on while I was doing some food prep that you will see here later on in the video. Another thing I wanted to do is, for whatever reason, again, this armrest gets really gross. One, my black pillow stained the armrest, but also it was just kind of dirty and I just really wanted to clean it. But as you just saw, my shampooer was not working for whatever reason. The sprayer just did not want to work, and I was getting so frustrated. This thing is less than a year old. But I kind of did some Googling research and found a way to get it to work for the armrest. Unfortunately, I just couldn't get it figured out for the rest of the couch. So using the shampooer is very similar to using the upright shampooer. You want to definitely make sure that you are going nice and slow, sucking all that water out. And you guys, look at the nastiness that I got just from this little area. So I saw this trend on TikTok of just like lightly tapping the eggs, and some people are saying that what it's doing is like removing the membrane from inside the shell. Others are saying there's a hairline crack. When I noticed it, there is definitely a hairline crack, but supposedly it is supposed to allow it easier peeling for hard-boiled eggs. So while the eggs are boiling, we're going to go ahead and prep some sweet tea. Alabama sweet tea is my absolute favorite sweet tea. We had it for the first time at the Magnolia Market in Waco, Texas. And then while that is steeping, I'm going to go ahead and get these sweet potatoes cut up so those can be boiled next.
I just need you, and I know it will be a magic holiday. Oh, you make it all okay. Oh, it's a magic holiday. Ooh, the rest just fades away. It's you and me, a magic holiday. The fire's burning bright and the snow is falling.
We are back to the eggs now, and I'm going to tell you what, that little hack did not work. I have a heck of a time trying to peel eggs. It doesn't matter how fresh or not fresh, how long I boiled them, or let them sit, or didn't let them sit, or peeling warm, or peeling cold. Your girl has tried all the tricks. Vinegar in the water, salt in the water, now tapping, and it's not working. So leave your tricks down in the comments for me and let me know how to peel eggs or get boiled eggs to peel easier. I struggle. And you can see here as I'm getting ready to cut them up and peel them that they look crazy. But you know what? Who cares? They tasted amazing. Also, you guys, let me know in the comments, and I want to know what you put in your deviled eggs. So I'm going to go ahead and just tell you guys, like, I love a very bitter, like, I want to take a bite of my egg and it like send a zing down your jaw. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I love a good just white vinegar, mustard, in my egg yolk, but I know a lot of people don't like that, so I do add a little bit of Miracle Whip to kind of cut that. We don't use mayo here. I don't like the taste of mayo. Sorry. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It is what we like. So anyway, while I was doing the eggs though, the potatoes got done. I started off with a recipe for these, and you guys, this is another thing that went wrong. First it's the couch, and then you got the egg issue, and then I messed up on the sweet potatoes. I usually make a really yummy recipe for sweet potato, like a casserole, and y'all, I messed it up. I followed the wrong recipe. I didn't have enough seasoning. It just was not tasting right, and I could not figure out why, and yeah. It took me until the next day to figure out that, oh yeah, you used the wrong recipe, Tammy. You used the amount of potatoes for the original recipe. It was a disaster. It wasn't a disaster. Thanksgiving went really well. We enjoyed our food, which I hope all of you guys had a great Thanksgiving, but it was just... This day was really, really rough, y'all. It was just really getting to me. Also, although we enjoyed the food I did make, your girl forgot the mashed potatoes. Like, how do you forget mashed potatoes? I was so upset with myself because I made like amazing ham gravy. It was so good. I was so upset, but anyway. So, tip from Tammy, when you're mixing your egg yolks for your deviled eggs, mix them right in a bag. Then you can pipe it right into the egg whites. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I also wanted to show you this fun little hack. Again, another TikTok find. I find all the good stuff on TikTok, y'all. If you are not over there, definitely go over to TikTok. Don't forget to follow your girl over there. I think it's bean_Mrs. Fraser, just like it is here on YouTube. But go follow me over there. But anyway, I am using wrapping paper to wrap some cookbooks. I don't know if you guys remember, or if you guys are old enough to remember wrapping your school books with paper bags, paper grocery sacks. But we did that all the time when I was in high school, and we would wrap them and then, you know, color on them or draw on them or whatever, and kind of just make them our own, kind of as a way to protect the book. Well, here I'm using those skills and using some wrapping paper to wrap some cookbooks. I'm going to use them as like a little bit of a display piece in the living room. I thought this idea was so cute. I just had to try it. I love it. I will say that I would probably use a neutral cookbook next time because you can see the colors along there. Now, if my decor for Christmas was colorful, it really wouldn't matter, but your girl needed a break from color. At least within my house, because if y'all have seen the last video, the front porch is bright and colorful, but I just thought it was super cute and I really wanted to share this little trick with you guys.
Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately.
Alright, now I can take a breather. Thanksgiving is done and over with. The chaos, the prep, the day of, it's over. And y'all, it was a lot. But thank you for letting me share that with you guys. Thank you for watching that. But anyway, we're going to jump into another day here, another dinner. I, again, saw this recipe on TikTok. Go figure. But it looked so good. It is called Hawaiian chicken, or the lady that was making it on TikTok called it Hawaiian chicken. She used 2 chicken breasts, boneless, skinless chicken breast, a can of chunked pineapple in the juice, not syrup, juice, pineapple juice. I am doubling the recipe. We're a large family. We like leftovers, so I did double the recipe. But anyway, so 2 chicken breasts, boneless, skinless, a can of chunked pineapple in the pineapple juice. I also had 1/3 of a cup of soy sauce. I use low sodium. You can use the regular one, whatever is up to you. And then 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Again, I doubled it, so you're noticing that I did use a full cup of brown sugar. I did put an extra splash of soy sauce in there too, because I just love soy sauce. The flavor is so good. But anyway, I will say if I make this again, I will mix the brown sugar and the sauce, or the soy sauce and the juice all together, and then put it in the crock pot on low for about 6 hours. Before I put everything in the crock pot, I will say that I sprayed the inside of my oven with some oven cleaner, and then that little spot you just saw me wipe up, I also sprayed that spot. We all have a favorite burner. The bottom left corner is my favorite burner. And you can tell that spot gets used all the time, and I was just trying to see if I could clean that spot up so it looked like brand new again. And for whatever reason, I don't know if it's my pans that have scratched the glass, I don't really know what happened, but you can tell that is my favorite burner because it is not come clean anymore. So anyway, while the oven cleaner is doing its thing and cleaning the inside of the oven, we're gonna go ahead and get this living room cleaned up.
It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire, chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. I've been longing to hold you.
So I'm trying to show you guys the fingerprints. you can kind of see them on the screen there. We just recently built this fireplace. I don't know if you guys have seen that video, but oh my gosh, it was a lot of work, very much a labor of love. But when we were hanging the TV back up on the its hook, hanger, whatever it's called, we got a lot of fingerprints on the screen, and so I really just wanted to clean those off because they were driving me crazy. So when you go to clean your TV, do not spray anything directly on the screen. Spray it on your rag and then wipe it all down. So once the TV was cleaned up, I just used some glass cleaner too. I use Method glass cleaner. I just love the smell of it. It's got like a minty scent to it. But once I got the TV taken care of, I did want to clean up these shelves. These shelves, for whatever reason, attract all the dust, all the hair, cat hair, dust bunnies, just all the things. And I forgot to clean these before Thanksgiving. Yay. And so I felt that I needed to do so. So I wanted to get them just kind of wiped down. I love these shelves, you guys, but I am struggling with that bottom shelf. Like, I'm like, okay, do I take it down or do I leave it up? I mean, it's already up. I have the shelf. I don't want to move the other shelves. I love the look of it, but I don't know what to put on that other shelf. I guess I could pull out like pictures, more like family pictures, like extended family with like my mom and siblings, and then maybe if I can talk my dad into doing family pictures, we could do that. I don't know. Y'all have to let me know what you guys put on your picture shelves. I was gonna put little plants, but the little vases that I have don't fit. So I don't know. Y'all have to help me out with that because I am on the struggle bus with this lower shelf. And so our little our little it just kind of hangs out there. I don't know where else to put the F, and I don't know what else to put on that lower shelf there.
Share this holiday. Yes, it's a time of happiness, a time of joy, but now this year is twice as special, 'cause I'm hoping for us to fall in love in this winter wonderland. Chilling by the fire as I'm trying to get your attention, giving you a smile, I can seem to look away. I might be crazy, but I think you feel it too, like a vibration right between us with a beautiful.
Y'all, going back to this fireplace, I absolutely love it. I worked really dang hard to build that, and it just, I don't know, it just turned out beautiful, and it is, I just love it. I am so happy that I was like, you know what, we're gonna do it, and I know I can. I'm glad I talked myself into it because it is just beautiful. It is amazing, especially for the holidays. Just having, you know, the lights glowing from the Christmas tree and the glowing from the fireplace, and it just makes you feel just warm and cozy inside. I don't know. I just love it. But anyway, we are headed back into the kitchen for a little bit of decluttering. My Nespresso order showed up. Nespresso is coffee, if you didn't know. But while I was cutting open the Nespresso box, I was like, oh yeah, I need to put these batteries away. Lowe's had AA's and AAA's on sale. They were like 60 count for $14. I don't know how good of a deal that was. They said it was half off. I think it was probably a pretty good deal for some batteries, and I knew that we were out of both AA and AAA batteries, so I needed to stock up, especially before Christmas comes, because somebody might get something that needs batteries. You never know. So I wanted to go ahead and stock our little battery holder, and then I also wanted to just kind of clear off the
Kiss under the mistletoe. Snow is falling down. I've been longing for this Christmas, when everyone's around to share this holiday. Yes, it's a time of happiness, a time of joy, but now this year is twice as special, 'cause I'm hoping for that we'll fall in love in this winterland. Could we fall in love?
if you guys are a coffee drinker, whether it's an espresso or Keurig, y'all have to let me know what your favorite pods are. I typically stick with an espresso. I cannot remember the name of my pods, but my kids use the Keurig a lot. Did buy them like the Dunkin', and then they also have hot chocolate and hot cider. But you guys will have to let me know what your favorite pods are for the Keurig or even the Nespresso. I love just hearing about the different things that you guys do in the comments. So let me know favorite coffee. Also, if you have any favorite like latte recipes, your girl likes sweets, like a sweet coffee. So let me know. But anyway, now that is done and the coffee is put away, it is time to wipe out this stove. Now, we usually have a cookie sheet that sits under everything because it's a catch-all. I am notorious for things boiling over. When I made my mac and cheese corn casserole for Thanksgiving, it boiled over. It always happens. So I do usually put a cookie sheet under there, which you guys will see the cookie sheet here in a second. It is nasty. I need to find a better way of cleaning it because I was on the struggle bus. But anyway, I did want to go ahead and just get the rest of the oven wiped out because it's kind of missed part of the cookie sheet as well. So I just wanted to get that wiped out from the mess of Thanksgiving. And then we have our oven is also an air fryer. So I also wanted to clean that air frying basket off as well. So while I'm letting the dishes in the dishwasher, the dishes in the sink soak after spraying them with that spray and wash. That Dawn soap is so good. That spray, is it spray and wash? I think that's wrong, but I don't know. Whatever it is amazing, and I stinking love it. So while that is soaking, I'm gonna go ahead and just dry off these dishes in the dishwasher and get those put away. Does it bug anybody else when plates or things are like mismatched and like not put together? Obviously my kids do the dishes and it doesn't bother all of them. I know it bothers my oldest, but I don't know if it bothers the younger 3 when things aren't like matchy. It bothers me to a core. Like I can't handle it in the cupboard. Like my brain just goes crazy. So I had to fix that. That's what I was doing, y'all, when I was putting those dishes away. I was just trying to fix that. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and tackle these dishes. I did run out of time and I had to stop in the middle of washing dishes to go get my littlest from school. You guys, the school schedules down here is so crazy. Like between elementary and high school, there's like an hour, and then between like the high school and the junior high gets out a little bit later. It's a whole situation ordeal going on that drives me crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, why can't they be like more like 15, 20 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes apart? No, they're like hours apart, y'all. So I get a lot of questions on my sink, and I will say that I absolutely love my black sink. I think it looks beautiful. It looks great sitting in. Just, I mean, it matches the counters perfectly. It looks good with the kitchen. I will say though, yes, this sink is scratched. Can you tell on camera? I don't think you can see how bad it is on the like inside of the sink, just from all the dishes. I wish I would have done more research and found like those, what are they, like the metal grates that sit in the bottom of the sinks. If you have the option to get that, definitely do that, because I don't think my sink would be as bad as it is if I had one. But my problem is finding one that had the hole where that lined up with my drain. So as you saw, my drain is like on the right side in the center of that side, and a lot of like the grates either have the drain hole in the center of it, in the top or bottom center, in the top right corner, bottom right corner, top left, bottom left, but nothing like on that right center corner. And it's so frustrating. So your girl went without, and now I'm paying for it, and I am so frustrated over it. But overall, I do absolutely love the sink. Like I said, I get questions over it all the time. But anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and get these dishes finished up, and now the food is done. And you guys, it smells amazing. It smells so good. I will tell you, one thing I forgot to do was to cut up the chicken before I put it in the crock pot. So if you are going to make this, make sure you cut up your chicken, like cube it up into bite-sized pieces. That would have been so much easier than trying to cut it up afterwards, because it just kept falling apart. But it was so good. I did go ahead and strain out like all the pineapple, and then I made like a glaze, gravy glaze, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes I like to use different words instead of gravy, because my kids don't like gravy, but they'll eat the glaze. Kids, y'all. But anyway, I just did super simple. I mixed some cornstarch with some of the drippings, and then it just thickened it up nicely. So I also made some Caribbean, it's the Zatarain's Caribbean rice. That rice was really bland, y'all. I was not a fan. So I need to find something that has a little bit more kick to it, because I like a bit of that kind of heat in my rice, in my Caribbean food. I thought it would, if it had a little bit of a kick to it, it would have tasted a little bit better. But overall, I highly, highly recommend. It was so good. But anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed this. I hope that this video has given you the motivation to get your homes tackled, or even some food tips, prepping, whatever it may be. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, come along, join my YouTube family, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. So anyway, guys, I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
We've got, so take your neighbor by the hand and join the dance parade before the clock strikes and it's all too late. Come on in, come on up, come on over. It's the friendliest time of year. Come on up, come on in, nothing better than to give the gift of cheer. So come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be singing all them songs.
You said that you needed me, like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken
Hello guys, welcome back to Being Mrs. Fraser. Welcome if you are new. If you are new, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. Come along, join my YouTube family. I am so grateful that you decided to click on today's video. If you are new though, let me go ahead and introduce myself. Hello, hi, I'm Tammy. I am mom to 4 kiddos who just under 2 years ago moved from Nebraska, the only home that we have ever known, all the way down to Central East Coast, Florida. We absolutely love our new home. We are loving living in Florida. I will say, especially this time of year where I know that it's getting very cold overnight back home. And here, I think the lowest we've had is maybe like 49, 50 degrees. And I will take that all day over freezing. So y'all have to let me know what type of weather you prefer down in the comments. But anyway, for today, we are getting some cleaning done. I am just doing a quick tidy in the living room, and then I have a little bit of deep cleaning to do in the bedroom, in the kitchen. I have a meal to cook. And this kind of just turned into an all-day cleaning. Sometimes it's like that though. For those of you that are new, I am a stay-at-home mom. I do YouTube as a kind of outlet, and I just love filming my videos for you guys and just sharing our life. So I also like to motivate you, because motivating you guys motivates me as well to get things done that I need to get done. So again, if you are new, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. Come along and join my family. I cannot even tell you how much it means that you are watching today's video.
Too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lighting. Don't wanna pick a fight with everything.
So as you can see, we have started our present pile up. I cannot believe Christmas is just over 2 weeks away. I don't know where this year has gone. It has flown by. If you're curious though what I got my children for Christmas, definitely go check out that video. I filmed that video for you guys, sharing what my husband and I have got for our kids. And then I also shared a video of wrapping those presents if you need a little bit of motivation, or maybe just some Christmas music and chit-chatting with a friend. And then I also just recently shared with you guys my kids, what they got each other for Christmas. So every year we love to do a sibling secret Santa. This year they got a budget of $25, and we actually went to Five Below for the first time to do their Christmas shopping, and they have so much fun with that. So if you're interested in those videos, definitely check those out. I love sharing that type of stuff with you guys as well. Shopping hauls, grocery hauls, shop with me for home decor, decorating videos, all the things, guys. So yeah. The presents that you see there were actually the kids' Christmas Eve bags, and then the presents that they got each other. But anyway, let's go ahead and move into the bedroom. It is quite the disaster. I have clothes to get folded, a cat to snuggle, obviously, and yes, we're just gonna go ahead, change out these sheets. It's been longer than I care to admit how since I change them. So I usually like to change them weekly, but your girl has been on the struggle bus with some things, and so we're gonna tackle it though today together.
Moment to have you for myself in a cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas.
We are a family of 6, and I am curious how many loads of clothes, laundry that you guys wash during the week. We wash, so my husband and I, and then our towels, and then our bedding is 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. about 7 loads for my husband and I, and then between our 4 kids, that's about 4 laundry, and then you have 4 more of the bedding, and then they have towels. We also do 2 loads or so of towels between theirs and just random, whether, hand towels, dish rags, stuff like that. So you're looking anywhere from 15 to 20 loads a week, you guys. That is wild. I never thought in my life that I would be doing so much laundry, It's crazy. So I'm curious if anybody can top that. Let me know what you guys do. Also, I want to recommend, I recently, we use Tide. We've used Tide for a very long time, basically since we made the switch from a regular washer to an HE washer. But I recently started using the hygienic Tide pods. This is really my first time using pods, but the hygienic, I think is what it's called, ones are absolutely amazing. So we have front loaders. I never had issues with clothes smelling like when we had our loaders at home back in Nebraska. But for whatever reason down here, the water it's trash, y'all. Florida's water is trash. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat that. And we've had some struggles on that. So like I said, I started using the hygienic Tide pods, and they are amazing. I am pleasantly surprised. So we have made the switch. We also made the switch of no longer using any Downy, and then we also no longer use dryer sheets. And I can't even tell you the difference I've seen in my clothes. I mean, I know adding those Downy and the dryer sheets and that smell absolutely amazing, but you don't have the buildup on your clothes that you do when you're using those products. I've also noticed that the lint trap is staying cleaner because you're not getting that waxiness buildup on your lint trap. So if you guys are having issue with kind of like stinky clothes, definitely check out the Tide hydraulic, oh my goodness, hygienic. Hello, I'm Tammy and I can't talk if you're new. But anyway, Tide hygienic pods, and try switching over to just wool dryer balls. No scents on, no scent beads, no Downy, none of that stuff.
I wanna be by the fireside. I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me, yeah, brick by brick, now let me.
In typical Tammy fashion, I remembered that I forgot to dust in the middle of making the bed. So I went to get the Pledge real quick. I am on the struggle bus of finding a good just dusting spray. I used to use, I don't know if y'all remember this, or maybe you guys still have access to it, but I do not. I can't find it anywhere. I used to pick it up at Menards, but it was the Swiffer dusting spray. That stuff was amazing. I absolutely loved it. I miss it so much. I got it at Menards, like I said, and they stopped selling it. Then I kind of found it, I think it was like at Walmart or Lowe's, and then now they've stopped selling it, and that was back in Nebraska, and I still can't find it here in Florida. So I love that stuff. But anyway, I've also tried like the Method wood cleaner, but it basically, I feel like it damaged the wood, our bedroom furniture. It dried it out so bad, and then I had to go through and use like orange glow on it to bring back the moisture in the wood, and it was a whole ordeal. You guys helped me with that actually, so shout out to some of you guys, you OGs, you know who you are. But then I have now been using the Pledge dusting spray, and I don't know, it's fine, it works, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys use, because I'm curious and I am on the struggle bus with that.
It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. I pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you.
I know you guys have heard me talk about redoing our bedroom, and I think I'm going to tackle that this spring. I have some ideas. I want to do some like board and batten of some sort. I'm going to add color. You heard that right. This beige girl is going to be adding some color back into her life, and I'm super excited. I'm going to follow a trend, but let me tell you about trends, guys. If you don't like the trend, don't follow it. Do what makes your heart happy. Your girl used to not follow trends. I don't follow trends all the time unless I really like it. And this particular trend, I love it. And what's funny though is back in our old house, when we first moved into our old house, I think it's been like 10, 12 years, something like that ago, I actually painted our room the same color. So if you guys have been around that long, shout out to you, because y'all know what color that is. I'm not going to tell you guys right now what color that is. It's a similar color to what I'm going to be using. But if you know, you know. If you don't, definitely make sure you're subscribed so you come back. You don't want to miss it, I promise. I know I've been promising all year to do the makeover, but I think I finally have settled. I've finally decided that trend or not, your girl's gonna do it. It's my house. We have to live here and look at it. So if I want to follow the trend, I'm gonna follow the trend. If you guys, again, don't like trends, no problem. Do your house the way you want to do it. Whatever makes you happy, that's all that matters, because you're the one that has to look at it every day. You're the one that has to live there. So you need to love it. Again, whether it's popular or not, trendy or not.
Don't be shy, 'cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love.
I also need to give a quick shout out to Sam's Club Yellowstone for that blanket. That gray blanket is so incredibly soft. I absolutely love it. These colder days, days that we're not trying to turn the furnace off here in Florida, not off, on, my bad. I cuddle it. I use it to cuddle or warm myself up while I'm editing. I just love it. It is the softest blanket ever. Y'all, Sam's Club sent me that. I had a video go not necessarily viral for normal people, but viral for Tammy over on TikTok. It got almost 900,000 views, and Sam's Club sent that to me along with a few other items, and I could not be more grateful. Again, I absolutely love it. So if you're looking for a very nice, cozy blanket, definitely check out your local Sam's Club.
My list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things.
Alrighty, she is all clean again and cozy, and I will tell you what, there is nothing like crawling into a freshly made clean sheets bed at the end of a long day. And you guys, this was a very long day for me. It started with cleaning and it ended with cleaning, so I am so glad that you guys are here for the ride of the day. But anyway, now that everything is mostly clean, we're gonna go ahead and move on to dinner. So I'm just making my mom's my mom's, let me try that again, potato soup. I do have the recipe on here on YouTube. A lot of people comment on it because I don't add like any flavor, like seasonings to it. You guys, my mom, I guess, I don't know, they weren't really raised on seasoning. I don't know what the deal is, but it doesn't have any extra seasoning besides cheese and bacon. But I don't know where anybody could go wrong with some cheese and bacon. So if you guys want to add seasoning to your potato soup, definitely do it. you're absolutely free to. I did one time add garlic to my soup and nobody liked it. It was a struggle to get anybody to eat it, and so we just don't. Bacon and cheese is enough for us when it comes to potato soup, and maybe a little bit of sour cream too. But anyway, I'm just going to get some of these potatoes peeled. I think I peeled like 15 pounds of potatoes. Yes, I ended up with a little blister on my finger. It hurts so bad, but when you have a big family and you're wanting some leftovers on a nice meal, you know, one of those cozy stick to your bones type of meals, when it gets cold out, this is like the perfect one. And so we made a lot because I also knew that we were going to be busy. My daughter, my oldest, had a meet for weightlifting at school the next day. So I knew I needed leftovers for the other kiddos to eat while we were at that meet. So you guys, also, can I just take a minute to brag on her? My 16-year-old played travel softball for like 7 or 8 years. Recently, we just kind of had a falling out, I guess, if you will, with the team. Not necessarily a falling out, just they were making promises that weren't being kept, and so she quit. Was having a hard time finding a new team. Kind of, I say that loosely because she wasn't totally looking. But anyway, found weightlifting. Well, she started doing weightlifting as like a class, and then the coach told her, like, you're doing great, you need to join the team. So she did, and she has fell in love with the sport. So we are incredibly proud of her. She met some PRs, personal records, if you don't know, at the meet, and yeah, she is just doing so good. Again, we are so incredibly proud of her. So on this day, I decided to go ahead and cook the potatoes in the milk. Usually I would boil the potatoes and then strain them and then put the milk in until they're warm. Also, don't come at me for not for touching the food. I know you can't eat at everybody's house. Nobody invited you, so yeah, what do? I'm just joking, guys. You know I love you guys. If y'all need food, I will happily invite you to my house to eat food. But anyway, yes, I just patted the potatoes down to make sure. I don't like to fully cover them because when they cook down, they kind of get a little, they shrink in size when they cook down. So I didn't want to fully cover them with milk, but I kind of wanted it right up to that edge. I was just trying to kind of knock out the process of boiling and then adding milk later on. I don't know that it was a great idea. I've done it once before and it worked. This go around, it didn't work so well. But it's okay. I basically made a whole bunch of like baked potato, twice baked potato mush. I don't even know. It was still good though, you guys. Still good. But while that's warming up, I am going to go ahead and do some other chores here in the kitchen. I thought I would go ahead and help my daughter out for this day. If you're new, our kids usually do chores, like the dishes. That's their chore. They kind of switch off every other week, or well, every other week, whatever equals 3. But anyway, so I thought I'd go ahead and help her out, and so I just was going to tackle them. I put away the clean dishes, washed up the other dishes for her, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add the cheese here in a minute. Yes, it's Velveeta. It's good. I promise you, it tastes so good. But anyway, so I'm gonna add the cheese, let that melt, and then we're gonna tackle some other chores in the kitchen.
Gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down, and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we.
So I was trying to come up with some other ideas of videos for the rest of the year, and I'm kind of thinking I want to do, you guys tend to like my grocery hauls and sharing those, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to share my holiday grocery haul, like what we're going to buy or what we're purchasing for baking, because, you know, it's that time of year, and I love to bake with my girls at Christmas time, so I thought it would be fun to kind of share those candy and cookie recipes with you guys. Like I said, along with the kind of grocery haul of the things that we'll be needing. And then I also thought it would be fun to share kind of what kind of snacks and stuff would be fun, or what kind of snacks we eat on New Year's, because New Year's is coming, and the snacks that we like to eat, you know, are super easy. They're super fun, but New Year's, I don't know how you guys celebrate New Year's, but our New Year's traditions basically go like, we have all the snacks, we have all the board games, we turn on Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve on the TV, and we just play board games all night. And then right about 30 minutes or so before midnight, we actually head over to the ocean and check out the fireworks. Actually, one year we just kind of looked out our door and enjoyed fireworks because they were going off all around our neighborhood. I think that's actually what we did last year, which was our first like official New Year's as as Floridians or as Florida residents. But in years past, we've spent many of New Year's here in Florida on like vacation, and we would go to the beach and just watch the fireworks go off. It is beautiful. There's nothing like being on a beach and watching fireworks. Just absolutely beautiful. I love fireworks. So anytime there's fireworks, your girl can usually be found there. Not that we shoot them off ourselves. Not a fan of that. Not at all. I feel like it's a waste of money shooting them off myself, but I enjoy everybody else's show.
Hoping for us to fall in love in this winter wonderland. Chilling by the fire as I'm trying to get your attention. Giving you a smile, I can seem to look away. I might be crazy, but I think you feel it too. Like a vibration right between us with a beautiful two. Could we fall in love in this winter wonderland? Cold night, but I'm warm inside. Already said a little prayer that you will stick around.
Alrighty guys, so with that, the soup is ready. It's officially time to serve up the family. I will give you a final look here of what the soup looks like. It was absolutely delicious. Y'all have to let me know if you try it or not. But anyway, guys, I hope you all are having a very happy holiday season. I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe. And we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
My heart is pounding really fast. I don't know what to do. Could we fall in love in this winter wonderland?
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna.
Hello guys, welcome back to Being Mrs. Fraser, or welcome if you're new. If you are new, go ahead, hit that red subscribe button and come along and join my Fraser family. I hope you all are having a great holiday season. We are needing to get some things done in today's video. I just want to kind of tackle, do basically a quick tidy up, a good reset, refresh of the house after a weekend of everybody being home, and just, you know, get some things things done. So we're gonna go ahead and start here in the bedroom, get this bed made, get some laundry folded, vacuum, doing a light cleaning in here before moving on into the kitchen, where I need to do a few things in there, and then in the living room. But anyway, I hope that this video is motivational for you. If it is, please go ahead, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, share it with your family and friends. That all helps me out a ton, and I cannot even tell you how much I appreciate it when you guys do that. So anyway, let's go ahead, quit rambling, and jump in today's video. Alrighty guys, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and start here in the bedroom. I just have some clothes that I washed this morning that needed to be folded real quick, and then the rest of Fred's clothes that need to be kind of put away from him washing them this weekend, and then the sheets that I washed the other day, because yeah, your girl didn't fold them after they came out of the washer, so they're nice and wrinkly, but it is what it is. They just need to be folded and put away. You know, a lot of times on the weekends, we just focus on our family and together time, and I really don't clean up. So when things just kind of build up, that's kind of what's going on. You know, things build up in the bedroom, things build up in the living room, in the kitchen, and come after the weekend, everybody is gone, back to school, back to work, and it is time to just reset and refresh this whole house. So that's all I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of trying to get caught back up on the laundry and get things picked up and put away. I really hope that while I'm talking, you guys cannot hear the background noise. Our local cable provider is running some new lines in the backyard, and although we don't have cable, maybe it has to do with internet, I really have no idea, but they're being really loud, and the noise, it's like some big machine, and it's just like a constant like thumping noise. So I really hope you guys can't hear it. It is driving me insane. But anyway, I know they have to do the work, and you know, most often than not, this is the time of day when people are not usually at home. So that's all right. I'm gonna let them do their job. But anyway, can you believe that we are 1 week away? 1 week away from Christmas. That's right. It is almost here, and I cannot believe it. I have a few more things that I need to get done. I really need to wrap the last couple presents that I have for the kiddos. I would like to paint the island in our kitchen. So y'all are gonna have to let me know. What color should I paint it? It's white currently. It's like a white shiplap. And I thought I used like a semi-gloss, which semi-gloss paint is supposed to be really good at keeping things clean, like, or just wiping them off, but for whatever reason, it is not. It's so hard to keep clean. For my kids will sit there and do homework, or sometimes they'll eat lunch on the weekends sitting there at the counter, and it gets all dirty. Their little feet on the wall or on the island, you know, whatever they're doing, and it just gets so dirty. So I'm not sure that I want to keep it white. If I do keep it white, I'm going to use a gloss, the same paint that I used for like our baseboard. So super easy to clean. That way, when it does get dirty, I can just wipe it off and call it one. You'll see later on, I do use the mop on it while I'm mopping. I just kind of take the mop and I'm like, you know what, we're gonna mop this and see what happens. But anyway, so white And I do have black paint as well. You guys, like I said, will have to let me know down in the comments. So our cupboards are white. I do not want to paint the cupboard portion of it, but painting the sides and the back where the shiplap are, I think are going to be okay. But again, let me know what your opinion is on that in the comments below.
Ooh, making plans, what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy.
I wanted to let you guys in on some videos that I do have planned coming up for the rest of the year. Of course, we'll have more cleaning because who doesn't need cleaning motivation, especially before Christmas. And then I also will be sharing taking everything down. I'm not gonna lie, I love my Christmas decor, but I am so ready for it to come down. So that'll be coming up shortly after Christmas. I will definitely have that video up for you guys. Before Christmas though, I do want to share, it's going to be a huge grocery haul because not only am I buying just our regular bi-weekly groceries, but I also went out to Sam's and got some stuff, and I'm going to share all our baking content. So not content, our baking, my plans for our holiday baking. I will share what items I bought, and then I also plan on sharing some recipes with you guys. So that way, you know, if you guys haven't started or gotten done with your holiday baking, that'll be coming your way as well. And then I thought it would be fun to kind of share, speaking of snacks and baking, I thought it would be fun to share kind of our snacks that we eat on New Year's Eve. So my kids and I and my hubby, it has been a tradition of ours. You know, I think most often we've been in Florida or we've just gotten home from being in Florida, but we always make time to make like snacks, pull out the board games, you know, and all those things. And then we also, if we are home on New Year's Eve, we make sure to turn on Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve and watch that. So we have a lot of traditions, and I just thought it would be fun to kind of share the snacks that we make. I love, I'm losing my words. My mom's bean dip is so good and so easy. And then I want to make a Chex Mix, maybe some cookies or something like that. So definitely, if you're interested in that, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking as far as video ideas or stuff that you would like me to create for you guys. That would be incredibly helpful. But I know there was something else I wanted to let you guys know. Oh, okay. So while the sink is happening, I wanted to tell you guys, I get lots of questions on this sink. I love my sink. Absolutely love it. Yes, it is black. Yes, it scratches because we did not get a metal grate for the bottom. And yeah, it's hard to find a grate that has a side, like a middle side draining area on it. So we just never got one. But I found a trick or a tip, if you will, on how to get rid of the white scratches in the bottom of your sink. So if you are interested in that, make sure you come back in the next video because I'm going to share that with you guys. I did try it out and test it in part of the sink, and I was pleasantly surprised. So you're going to have to come back for that if y'all have black sinks, because literally thrilled. I am so ecstatic over this tip. Anyway, guys, I still can't remember what I was going to tell you guys. So I guess you'll just have to stick around and hopefully I think of it.
Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe, and I've gotten you a present.
I remembered. At least one thing I remembered. So I know it's kind of early, and we haven't hit Christmas or New Year's yet, but I'm starting to see Valentine's Day stuff pop up in stores. Are we wanting to shop with me for Valentine's decor? Y'all have to let me know. I was thinking Home Goods, definitely, because they are the ones that have it out. Crazy, I know. I would say Hobby Lobby, but for whatever reason, our Hobby Lobby is really behind everybody else. I would still absolutely love to share with you guys if that's something you're interested in. I can do that. I also do plan on decorating for things. No, where are we at? What holiday? Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, I do plan on decorating for Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's Day and the little touch of pink that I can add throughout the house, or even just a little touch of red, if you will. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's just neutral, because I'm a neutral girl. Not all the time, you guys. I do love red and I do love pink. So I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what y'all are thinking. I film this content for you guys. So if it's something that you're wanting, let me know down in the comments, and I will be happy to film and share that with you guys.
First for me and you, I longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday.
You know, I really love to just start my week off by resetting the whole house like this. It just kind of gives the week just, you know, those good vibes. Everything is clean, put away, and it just feels good to have that done to start your week off. I don't know why, but it seems like if I don't reset the house, the week just doesn't go well. I don't know. Are you guys like that? Do you guys like to have like kind of a refresh, a restart at the beginning of the week, you know, after the weekend, or even on Sundays if you go through and clean and tidy and everything? I know when I was growing up, the weekend hits, it was a reset for everything. You know, we did all the laundry, the dusting, the vacuuming, like all the things got done on the weekend, which I think that's normal anyway, maybe for most people. Just getting things reset and refresh on the weekend, because then you go back to work, back to school, and all the things, and your week just kind of starts all over again. And it just feels good to come home in the evenings and be like, wow, okay, it's clean, things are put away, it's where they need to be. I don't know. Y'all have to let me know if that's something that you guys do, is just kind of reset your house, get it all ready to go for the week. But anyway, as you can see, we're just moving on into the living room. I just have a few cups here. I am a drinks girl. You will never not find me with at least 2 drinks in my hand. It is what it is. Most often it's either Dr. Pepper or Diet Pepsi, and the other one is my Stanley, which is water. I love my Stanley. I'm a Stanley girl. I'm sorry, I am. It's one of those trends, you know, I've told you guys before, I like a lot of the trends, and it's not because I'm trying to be trendy or follow, you know, what all the popular people are doing. I do it because I like it, and Stanley is one of those trends that I just like. I love the big old cup of water. I think I get that from my mom. Growing up, my mom always carried around a huge mug of water. If y'all know my mom, give this video a thumbs up. If any of my family and friends watch these videos, you guys know my mom had a big old jug of water that she carried around everywhere with her. So I kind of feel like her. It's probably where I got it from, but I love my Stanleys. They hold the water nice and cold all day long, or even all night, because I will fill it up or like refresh the ice and everything at night before I go to bed. And all the ice is still in there the next morning. So I love them. I got this red one from Scheels. I don't think anybody else has it. I think it was like a Scheels only release, and the red is just so pretty and so perfect for the holiday season. We have been looking for new couches, you guys. We bought this couch last year when we moved to Florida. I hope I didn't confuse you guys earlier when I said go back home. I was referring when we were on vacations to Florida when we lived in Nebraska. We now live in Florida. We moved here about a year and a half ago. So, sorry, that kind of threw me off. I kind of, was like, oh wait, maybe people didn't realize that, especially if you're new, you might not have noticed or realized that. But anyway, we currently live in Florida. We bought that couch about, I just saw that. When I was filling this up, you guys, I was struggling on the faucet and I accidentally made it spray everywhere. I was like, what the heck is going on? But anyway, back to the couch. I hate this couch. I like the idea of it, the style, the color is fine. I just really, really miss my leather couch. So if you guys have a real leather couch, I need you guys to drop a link in the comments. Let me know where you got it from, because we have been, I swear, to every place all around us. We've gone to Babcock's, we've gone to Haverty's, we've gone to City Furniture, Rooms to Go, Ashley Furniture, I forget the other one. There's more. I feel like there's more. I don't know. But anyway, we have been to all of them. Before we even moved, I looked at Nebraska Furniture Mart and didn't find anything I liked. And I love Nebraska Furniture Mart. I miss Nebraska Furniture Mart. They probably have something I would like now, but the closest one is in Dallas. And I don't think it's like cost effective to drive to Dallas, even though I would love to go back to Texas. I love Texas, y'all. We went to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and Fort Worth is just beautiful. There's so much, we just love it. So, and actually that cowhide rug right there on the trash, yep, that's from the Fort Worth Stockyard. So if you've never been, definitely check it out. But anyway, I don't know, I need help finding a leather couch, and I'm also trying to decide, do I go like the caramel camel color, or do I go brown? I really don't want to go with a black couch. That's what we had before. I just really, really miss our leather couch. So I'm just gonna go ahead, finish getting everything mopped up. I will say I am gonna put these presents back. There was a little bit of time in between finished mopping. I had to go get my son from school, and then I came home, and then I put the presents back in the cowhide back. So the floor was 100% dry, so don't worry. I was not putting them on a wet floor. Also, sitting here looking at the fireplace, like, you guys, I love our fireplace. If you guys want a fireplace, definitely build one. I promise you, it looked hard, and it was hard. It was a long project, but it was 100% worth it. I absolutely love it. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope it has given you the motivation that you are needing just to reset, you know, and kind of give your homes that refresh that they need for the beginning of the week. So anyway, I hope you all are having a very Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe throughout the rest of this year. And I hope you guys will subscribe. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.